to Distant Lightning. We are in the Stanley Cup Finals, the Tampa Bay Lightning versus the Dallas Stars, and last night was Game 4, and the Bolts win 5-4 in overtime to lead the series 3-1. This is really thanks to Kevin Shattenkirk's surgically precise goal in overtime to win that game. With the win tonight, our Tampa Bay Lightning just might be lifting the Stanley Cup tonight, Game 5, and add another Stanley Cup banner to Amalie Arena. Okay, we're going to talk about the good, the less than good, and stud of the game. Let's start with the good. So last night's game was a great game for hockey fans in general. Both teams really brought out very high effort. It really felt a lot like the Islanders Lightning series when we had a couple of what I'll call coin toss games because they were 50-50. I didn't know who was going to win. There was a lot of energy on both sides. That puck was moving all around. There were a lot of turnovers, hits, you name it. A lot was going on last night, so a lot of fun to watch. Good thing number 2. Goal-scoring diversity for the Lightning has continued. Only Brayden Point scored 2 goals. The rest were divided evenly between Killorn, Gord, and Shattenkirk. Kucherov and Sergachev led the assists. They both got 2 each. And Kuch shot the puck the most on net at 5 times. And so he didn't get any goals, but he certainly contributed heavily to the Lightning gaining goals. Good thing number 3. Cirelli in the penalty kill. The Islanders series winning stud really is heating up, I think. And not necessarily in the goal category, because he really hasn't scored that many goals. But time on ice and hitting, he's all over the place. And penalty killing. He's 4th in time on ice on the Lightning, behind Kucherov, Palat, and Point. And Kucherov and Palat and Point play together on our top scoring line. So that says a lot. While Cirelli's on the ice, and he was on the ice last night, 20 minutes, 34 seconds, he ended up leading the team with 10 hits. Right behind him is Coleman with 7. And all this hitting really wears down their opponent, especially in critical overtime periods. You're wearing down this team all game long, so that late game, maybe you can get some type of advantage. I also noticed, in particular, we were really hitting their defensemen a lot, especially Klingberg. Also, Cirelli and his teammates' work on the penalty kill was great. We killed off all 3 of Dallas's power plays, and that certainly contributed to the win last night. Good thing number 4. Our power play, baby, it's back. Wow. We scored on 3 of 4 power plays. Now, if you've been following the Lightning all these playoffs, we started off really bad. I think during the Blue Jackets, we went like 0 for 7 or something like that. It was really bad. So now, later stages, our power play is actually improving. It's coming together pretty nicely. And last night, the Lightning struck. As a Dallas Stars fan, you really didn't want to see your team get any penalties because the Lightning punished. I mean, they punished any penalties with a goal. We should even have had a couple of more power plays, which I'm sure everyone listening to this is abundantly aware. There was that high stick in Ty Joe's face, right? And then, of course, the now infamous stick by Corey Perry right in Brayden Point's you-know-where. That knocked him down, and then somehow Brayden Point got a penalty. That's like the mystery of the week, I guess, for refs. And I'm sure the NHL is going to review that one with the refs. But I guess the refs knew what they were doing in the end because we didn't end up needing more power plays to win. Okay, moving on to the less than good. So I would say less than good thing number 1 are those first 2 goals by Dallas. They look too easy. We really let them have too much room and space and time and you name it to score. First one by Klingberg. He picked up his own rebound. Okay, it's one thing to get a shot off. Maybe you're beating our defense. But to have the puck come back out and no one on our team can get at the puck or put a stick on it. Instead, the other team's player that just shot it gets his own rebound and is able to shoot it right in our net. That was bad, okay? The second goal was a rare moment where Hedman got outplayed. Okay, this almost never happens. Hedman is fantastic. Don't get me wrong. But he did get outplayed in this play. And it ended up turning into a 2-on-1. Jan Rutta did his best to try to prevent the pass. Okay, I don't know if he did his best. I noticed McDonough, some other players will lay down and try to prevent that pass. But Rutta was playing him tightly. I think Rutta thought Hedman was in position behind him. So the pass goes across from Jamie Benn to Joe Pavelski. Joe Pavelski sinks it. Easy 2-on-1 goal. Again, just too easy. The good news is after that, the Lightning tightened up their D. And I know Dallas scored more goals, but they had to really earn them. They had to work a lot harder to get those goals. And a couple of them were weird plinkos, weird plays where the puck's bouncing around, or somehow Vasi made the initial save, but the puck still got behind him in some ugly, dirty manner and ended up in the net. Less than good thing number 2, face-off wins. So this was a real big problem last night because Dallas won significantly more face-offs than the Lightning, 43-31. Winning face-offs boosts puck possession. And if you have the puck, the other team can't use it to score on you, right? So that's the advantage of winning face-offs, is to increase your puck possession. And this becomes even more critical on power plays and penalty kills. Our best face-off winner is Brayden Point at 61%. The next 2 players that take the most face-offs after Point is Cirelli and Goodrow, and they only win 29 and 35% respectively. In contrast, the top 3 face-off guys on Dallas are Seguin, and he's winning 69% of them. Pavelski, he's winning 68% of them, and then Ben at 33%. So I'm hoping to see the Lightning improve in this category. Honestly, they're doing so well. Otherwise, it's probably not that important for this series. But, hey, I'm here to pick, I had to have something less than good to look at. Next up, stud of the game, Kevin Shatty Shattenkirk. I'd say the Lightning gaining Shattenkirk really makes up for that whole Matt Carle debacle. And maybe we can put Matt Carle behind us. Maybe he'll take the cup. I don't know. But I think Shattenkirk is such a great pickup for the Lightning. His story really is like the phoenix rising from the ashes. The Rangers bought him out, and the Lightning picked him up. And we only picked him up for $1.75 million. That's only a little bit more than what we're paying Paquette. But in these playoffs, he's 6th on the team for points, and he's a defenseman. Okay? So there's 12 forwards out there, and he's 6th on the team. For defensemen, he's 2nd in points right behind Hedman. You might think some of our other defensemen like Sergachev or McDonough would have more points, but here we are, Shattenkirk, right behind Hedman in points. 3 goals, 10 assists total. The other thing about Shattenkirk that's nice is he's way below average in penalty minutes. I believe in the playoffs he's only got 6. I mean, we have players at like 13, 14 minutes already in penalties. Just think about Pat Murren, right? He got 10 minutes in one game. Well, you got a single 10-minute penalty, he probably got more. So Shattenkirk plays a clean, smart game, and he's coming clutch for us more than once in these playoffs. So, good job, Shatty. Looking ahead, Game 5 is tonight. This video you'll probably see maybe a couple hours before game time or right before you watch the game. And we're going to finally see if this Tampa Bay Lightning Cup-ready team that's been Cup-ready for at least 5 years can finally lift the ultimate prize, the Stanley Cup, and carry it around the ice. I am too excited. I can't even tell you how excited I am. It's also my wedding anniversary today, so as a outreach, hey Lightning, can you deliver a gift to all-knowing Allie and I? How about a Stanley Cup? Is it too much to ask? Okay, go Bolts! If you like this video, click the like button. If you'd like to see this show up in your feed, consider subscribing, and we'll see you next time on Distant Lightning.